Okay, so I have a yard of fabric, and this is the way it comes from the store. All I do is take this and fold it in half. So if you were to cut one out, that would be 4. So what I do is I take the pattern and I place it on here, and then I fold the fabric again over just to kind of give myself a little bit of room. Put my pattern on there, make sure it fits. I got fabric all the way around. Then I pin it down so my fabric doesn't move around. I just place my pattern on my fabric. I get a regular felt tip marker and I just draw the square that I need so I don't have to measure it. It's pre-measured. I just made my pattern out of some thick art paint paper that I had. And since the size doesn't have to be exact, we don't need to worry about that. So then I just take my scissors and I cut along my line, and when I get done I basically have cut out 8 fronts at one time. Saves me a lot of time. So now I've cut out a whole batch, as I call it, of masks. And what I do is I take them and make sure that all my patterns, because this has a pattern, so I make it so the patterns are all going the same way. So I open them up and I put them all face up with the patterns all going in the same direction so that I don't accidentally sew some upside down. See here how these ones are upside down because they're on the back side. So if I cut 2 batches, basically I have 16 masks ready to sew, and I only had to make 4 cuts, or 4 sets of cuts. So it really reduces the amount of time it takes you to cut out the mask. So you might want to consider doing it that way.